Alright, let's dive right into the second half of my stream. We're playing Midnight Suns. That story company grip. The gameplay is fun. Never putting it up there. The Spiderman. Let's go where we went. Oh yeah, we just captured a demon dog. Now we need to do something.
I hate to admit it, but
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter. Smelled you a mile away.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to bring my deodorant. Didn't mean to be smelly.
We stole their thunder and their morale.
Thunder from down under.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Is it? Let's do a quick look around again. I always tend to overlook a few things. And never wrong to grab some ingredients while I'm at it. Dreamers descend. These are this one.
Intriguing.
Intriguing. Really now, you were the one who put them back. Is your memory that low? I do feel like getting closer and closer to actually have found most of it. That's when it really gets tough. Finding the things you missed. It's sometimes even more hard than actually finding the first things. there's something here. So I was taking a stroll around, even if I visit every place is not such a bad idea. Don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna only walk around.
Set must not be listening today. There must not be anything here.
You sure? You said it more than once, though. I know what you want, what you really, really want.
Autumn must not see it that way. Autumn does not answer.
Maybe it's just the one. There was that piece of moon seal that was here.
Set has decided not to. Autumn thinks otherwise. He hears me, but has no answers.
Evildoers beware.
Yes?
I thought I had sensed.
I'll be honest, that wasn't painless. For Lilith.
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Yeah, it's trying. You never know with the caretaker. Rise and shine.
Yo, it's must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it.
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it. So, all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the bar guest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
Carry out Hunter.
I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
You get a demon dog, Hunter gets a demon dog. I want an alpaca.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma Accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True, you are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Oh, that's good.
Can we please just get this research going now? Because that thing is looking at me.
Pre-processor. Knowledge is power.
I saw you petting it
So
this
is my
morning.
fist traveling at Mark 1.
You are mistaken. I was taking a blood sample.
But knowledge is good too.
Oh, does that require feeding it a fistful of treats?
It needs to eat, Tony.
Hey, Hunter. I have high expectations for this. Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Shh, Tony.
Until next time.
Same route channel. Oh, the hero.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Character smiles as you approach her. How are you holding up? I know how hard it can be when everyone is looking to you for answers. Just know I'm here if you need me. It's good to know that I won't walk this path alone. I appreciate your words. Free Captain Marvel friendship, free light balance. Thank you for your words, but this fight is my destiny. I will find a way to take Lilith down, no matter what.
Thanks, Hunter. What's up? Arrive yet, Hunter.
What's up, Buttercup?
Looking forward to our next mission.
Interesting.
Well met, Hunter.
I like where this is going. I'm here if you need me.
Who's hurt?
Sure.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than any simulation.
I hope Caretaker appreciates all the improvements we're making. Nice to get some fresh. Time's wasting, Hunter.
New and improved.
You ever wonder if those birds... Later.
Later, Gator.
Hmm?
Nothing? Let's go. Armored warriors.
Hydra's mystics are trying to open one of those rifts. Probably goes without saying, but we can't have them summoning abominations from the other side.
Not done with me.
Who's running the show here?
Just like old times.
That's one mystic out.
allowed to take your life.
Let's do it.
And bam.
I heard Lilith is kind of hot. Any of you dorks make a move yet?
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call forth.
Where will you hide? I am under attack.
I cannot move.
Ready to smack around a few red shirts? Love the effort. I know that wasn't your signature move.
The butler protects us. That will do.
Looks like you could use this.
That should help.
Hope Hydra has good insurance.
They're calling something forth. You need to stop them.
Maybe it's pheromones?
Oh.
I am not myself.
Want some? You should bring a couple more. You'll need them.
More than enough.
Fair enough.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Prepare yourself.
Now that was something.
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
This is not good.
One of our friends is down.
What is happening?
Looking at me now?
Time is out. You need to stop that ritual now.
It's better if you quit now.
We don't fear death.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Alright, I'm back.
shadows.
Back in business.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Time's up.
До свидания. Enjoy your rest.
Looking for a real hit? I am a wall.
What are you waiting for? Welcome assistance. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I'm saving my energy. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Cannot be turned back.
We're not gonna last long at this rate. Mission up there.
Resist.
Already sighted in.
I am not in good condition. Once again.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Sure, why not? This should help a little. It's you and me, partner.
What a combo.
You had my complete confidence.
We've done it.
It's one stop. Meeting.
I will post about this on my social.
I cannot imagine the things you have seen in space.
If you think I'm cool, thank the people who trained me.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Will I see you at the meeting?
Maybe. Depends how bored I am.
Oh, come on, Wolfie.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Of all the things to use magic for.
Looking forward to our next mission.
It is doubtful there is anything hidden in the barracks. I would not want to break anyone's stuff.
Heading to book club. Are you?
Yes, I'll come.
Meet you there.
Let's head over.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to book club.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't realize Steve knew the author. I really should have read this when he first asked.
I'm good if you are.
Just a second.
Sure, get some punch.
Whenever I read this book, I can still hear the General's voice in my head.
Hunter,
Alright, I'm good.
ready to kick this off?
I am ready.
Before we start, I want to welcome Logan to the book club. What did you think of the book?
I didn't read it.
Okay then, guess I'll start. Steve, I really enjoyed this book.
What stood out to you?
I know people have different approaches to leading others, but I never considered what drives them to do so. Take Custer. He led from the front and was mostly loved by his troops, but his drive for personal glory affected every choice he made. Eventually, Custer picked a fight he couldn't handle. His recklessness led to the death of himself and every soldier he commanded.
His mistake was making decisions to elevate his own standing instead of his troops.
Makes sense. The better they do, the more he gets credit for leading them to victory. I think the biggest lesson, beyond don't be Custer, is that an outsized ego is a double-edged sword for a leader.
Also, you can't just get through life with a pretty face.
I thought you didn't read the book.
I didn't, but I picked things up from context.
I learned more about George Washington from this book than anything I was taught in school.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Before this, I associated him with statues, paintings, and the dustiest parts of American history. But here we see a military leader whose personal ambition was the victory of his army. He was clear-eyed about his goals and knew how to get out of his own way. Washington led from the top, though he kept counsel with various advisors. Once he made a decision, he expected his subordinates to follow his orders.
This George Washington reminds me of you.
You'd better not say it's the hair.
No, you keep counsel at Central. Once you make up your mind, you assign missions to the rest of us.
Huh. Leads like George Washington. I'll take it. More than anyone else in the book, Washington believed true leadership is a contract bestowed upon you by those whom you lead.
And that's where the book gets its title?
Right. The mantle of authority. It's something that augments you.
Which brings us to our final profile.
We really don't have to do this one.
And now I'm interested.
Steve, how long have you bugged me to read this?
Not because of the chapter on me. You all know General Phillips selected me for the Super Soldier program. For a time, he commanded me in the field, and that's why my profile is in the book. He was kind to say I led by example. Maybe that's how it used to be. But the Avengers isn't a military organization. If I gave Tony an order, he'd laugh in my face. To get anything done, I need the group's consensus. I can't give pretty speeches about the need to sacrifice. I have to show that putting in the effort today will make a better tomorrow.
You could order me a pizza.
Nope, we're too far from New York City.
That is a shame. Pizza could build consensus.
You're not wrong. That's how I used to get the Hulk on board. But I find little enjoyment in talking about myself, so yeah, let's end it here.
All right, we'll call it here. Next month is... Hunter, do you have any books to suggest?
None from the past few centuries.
Then Logan could pick the next one.
Sure. The Adventures of Crash Morgan #5, The Last Queen of Deimos.
What is that exactly?
It's about a space explorer with a ray gun, a jetpack, and a fishbowl helmet. Travels through space with a robot dog. They get in wacky adventures.
That's a classic. A buddy of mine had that in basic.
I'm always up for space nonsense.
I'm not,
Who is
but
that?
that's the book.
Space nonsense.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm not sure why Logan joined book club if he's not going to read the books.
You are not required to do so.
Come on, it's the principle.
I'm actually surprised Steve recommended this book.
Why?
Steve can take a compliment, but he's uncomfortable with praise, especially from someone he respects.
What did you think?
Well, Punch is decent, but there should have been a bigger spread.
What I meant, what did you think about book club?
I just told you. Thumbs up for Punch, thumbs down for snacks.
I'll get some more snacks next time.
Well, at least Logan showed up.
You did not think he would.
I wasn't sure he'd be into book club, and I don't know what to expect from that book of his.
We're gonna see, we're gonna see.
It sounds like one of Nico's movies.
She does know how to pick 'em.
Nico has given me an appreciation for, I think it is called schlock.
Not you, too. I'm the only Midnight Sun who can't stand that garbage?
Maybe.
Seems that way.
Guess I'll be skipping future movie nights.
Coward.
You're lucky there's no fighting in book club. Anyway, you calling it?
I should leave.
Righteous.
Brooklyn handshake nutmeg.
I've fought tougher hellions.
Alright. Next up, private message from Wolverine. See, I'm gonna check him by.
That looks good. Very nice. I wonder who painted this. Sarah will like that. I have always liked this one. Beautiful. That looks good. Very nice. I wonder who painted this. Sarah will like that.
Got it over. Alright, we had a message. Can't wait to punch your mom, kid. And since I'm waiting, thought I'd check in. Find some time, let's talk one-on-one.
Looking for company, Logan. Funny, you strike me as a loner.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here. And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
Trust me, you do not need to worry about your personal problems. We all have them here.
Oh yeah, I could tell right away this place was like a clubhouse for the deeply disturbed. I'm just bummed I didn't bring my toothbrush.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup. Puts Xavier's bad to shame.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like home.
Other messages? Captain America.
Practice makes perfect. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Time's wait.
Even a sorcerer supreme.
Prepare for the next round.
As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilith. I just hope it fits. It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demon Child suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protection against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Demon Child. Well, it's not the prettiest suit I've ever made, but it'll get the job done. Oh, and if your pet hellhound asks what it's made out of, you might want to change the subject.
Later.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Afraid not. I am sorry, Sarah, but you cannot stop us.
No, I suppose I can't. Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
Then I will not hold back either.
Glad we're on the same page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope for her. But I know you have better sense than to jeopardize yourself for someone who is beyond saving. Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
Allow us to assist you. So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on. This forge finder is something special. Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, Ghost Riders.
How can we help you, Hunter?
It's got all the bells and whistles. Shh. Tony is working.
Craft 12 combat items at hard to match.
I'm here if you need me.
I should have done that.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Peter calls out to you, looking troubled. Hey Hunter, got a sec. Fen has done his share of messed up stuff, but never anything like this. I know it is still in there somewhere. There has to be something I can do. All's not lost, Peter. If there's a way to save your friend, we will find it. Out there, a moment of hesitation could be fatal. If Venom shields Lilith, we may not have a choice but to put him down.
Ah! Demon! In the Abbey! Oh, it's just you, Hunter.
What's the latest intel? Now we know what they're up to. Pick your target, Hunter.
Happy to help.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Thank you.
My animal senses are going nuts.
And that's will be it for today. I'm gonna save the game. Yes. If it wants to save, because somehow it's just loading. Okay. Okay, it worked. That's good. Alright, thank you all for coming out.